The U.S. Supreme Court has a backlog of decisions to release before justices go on recess at the end of this month. There are 19 cases that still need rulings released. Some focus on controversial topics like domestic violence, gun rights, and abortion. Most notably, Americans are awaiting the court's decision on whether President Trump can be tried on criminal charges for conspiring to overturn the 2020 election while in office. The court is expected to release some rulings in about an hour. Fox News anchor Shannon Bream with Fox News Sunday joins me now. Good morning to you.
Hi, Brandon.
Hey, so what is the thinking here with this? Typically, with this court, there have been a bottleneck of cases this time of year. Why is that?
You know what? They added 2 cases to the term late in the term. And of course, that immunity case is the biggest one. But it really throws off the rest of the schedule and the calendar and all the other cases they still had to get through. And remember, they took up that ballot issue as well, which they decided very quickly, unanimously in favor of President Trump, that these various states that were trying to keep him off the ballot were not able to do so. So those extra wrenches, I think, into their regular schedule have delayed everything. So you're right. We've got 19 opinions left, 10 a.m. Eastern. We get the next batch and we'll see what it is. But for that immunity decision, you know, people who complain that it's really slowed down the underlying trial, that is true. But it is fast-tracked by the, measurements we have by the Supreme Court. It normally takes things years to get there. And during the arguments, Justice Gorsuch said, "We are writing a rule for the ages." So that takes time.
Shannon, I imagine you have your popcorn ready. The first presidential debate is next week. How are the candidates prepping?
So we know that President Biden is at Camp David, hunkered down with advisors, somebody playing the role of President Trump, traditional debate prep. We're not getting as much from the Trump team on exactly how he's getting it together. But as you talked about, I mean, the rules are really interesting this time around. There's not going to be an audience. A lot of us think, President Trump really feeds off of a crowd. He enjoys that. And there are all kinds of different rules. I mean, supposedly somebody is going to be able to mute the mic of the person who's not supposed to be speaking. They're not supposed to interrupt each other. I mean, I think that's very optimistic to think that it could work that way. As I say, like all of our tech folks who keep us on the air and do a very difficult job, I do not envy the person who's got to control the mics that night.
Yeah, no kidding. All right. It'll be entertaining for sure. All right, talk about Sunday. Who do you have on tap?
So we are live from the Supreme Court. We're going to look at the decisions we get today, what we're still waiting on in next week, which should be the final week of the term. We've got members of the Judiciary Committee from both sides, the senators, Chris Coons and Lindsey Graham. We'll talk foreign policy with them, too. And we've got our legal panel to break down all of these interesting topics. We've got polls, and we're going to break that down with our panel as well. Looking forward to it. Shannon, thanks. See you Sunday.
All right, Fox News Sunday with Shannon Bream airs right here on Fox 4. That's Sunday morning at 8 a.m.